so our guys did a great job of building an awareness to why they went on the stretch. And, you know, most of the time in those situations, it's self-inflicted. And so if we can just clean those things up and execute, then we'll be able to handle being down 5 with 48 seconds left, know exactly what we're trying to do and execute. So it's a great mindset by the team to just stay poised.
Would you say this is the most important win of the year, considering what you got 13 down with 3:40 left? In terms of what the ups and downs and what you were able to accomplish here?
I just think, like, you get so used to winning one way at the beginning of the year that you have to win different ways. And so I think every win's important. Like, every win is important. Every game's important. You just have to figure out different ways to win. And so we've won by blowing teams out. We've won by now coming back, and we've won by executing in late game. And so you just can't get used to there's only one way to win. And so this trip taught us a lot in the sense of, you know, what we need to do to win games in different ways.
What was said going into overtime?
I didn't say anything. You know, the guys, you know, it's their team, and so they did a great job taking ownership. They did a great job embracing the moment, and they communicated. And you know, I thought, like I said, the way we managed the last minute and 10 seconds of the game is what gave our guys life to work, you know, to just work together and execute. But that was all them.
Joe, when you talk about some of the ways you're looking for this team to self-correct through those stretches, what kind of things were they able to do that they weren't doing when they kind of collapsed there?
Pass the ball to the guys in the green jerseys.
And Smart, what role did he play in that turnaround?
He's great. You know, like I said, when he's at the point and he's pushing the pace and he's seeing where the matchup is and he's getting spaced and he's also looking for himself. You know, when you have that type of point guard, we're a different team.
Joe, your thoughts on 4-2 on this trip, and now you go home for 7, which is a long homestand for you.
Yeah, 4-2. You know, we wanted 6-0, but I thought our guys did a great job managing the road trip. And it takes a certain type of mindset to come out on the positive end of this, and I'm happy with the guys' mindset that they have.
Joe, before Grant hit that 3 that cut it to 10, you guys had missed, I think, 11 of 12 3-pointers. Did you like those looks, and did you feel like it was just a matter of time until you guys got back to knocking some of those down?
I like the majority of them. And so when you're in moments like that, you have to give your guys confidence that we're getting good ones. And we just have to continue to make the next best play. And I'm a firm believer of when you see one go in and it's the right play and we kick it to the corner for an open shot, that generates joy and confidence. And I thought that's something we had for the majority of the game.
You obviously don't get caught up in like the ups and downs, especially in December. You're building toward something bigger. What will be kind of, do you think, the value of this set of game? Like you said, you had a blowout win against a good team. You got humbled by a couple of teams. You have a game like this. Like, what's kind of can you take from the collection of experiences?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's different ways that we can win, and also games aren't won or lost in the end of the fourth or in overtime. And so we have to be elite at managing end of the third, beginning of the fourth quarter. That is where NBA games are won and lost, and we didn't do a great job managing that point of the game. So we'll take all the positive as far as how we worked our butts off to get back into the game and then manage it well to end it. And then we'll also focus on that stretch of the middle of the third to the start of the fourth, which is, I think, where you win or lose games.
So did you see, when you guys took a 20-point lead, did you guys do anything that you were happy with in terms of just not miss shots? Did you guys mess around with the game? Did you guys get too cute? Was there something that you're like, the type of basketball you played, were you not pleased with that?
Yeah, I just thought we relaxed on offense. And so when we're like dialed in and sharp, our sets are sharp, our cuts are sharp, our awareness to where the advantage is sharp, and I just thought we just lost our sharpness. And you know, it's going to happen from time to time. And so we have to grow that it doesn't happen for as long as it did. And then we just got to try to stay that. But there was a significant difference in how we played offense in the first half to how we did in moments of the third and fourth quarter.
Joe, 44 for Jayson. He's a superstar, but we only see him here once a year or so. Tell us, you know, how he, you know, stepped up as he always does, it seems.
Yeah, he's just a great player. Just a guy that is very patient, very level-headed, stays the course, trusts his teammates, and sets the tone, you know, for the rest of our guys. And so even when he's not playing well, he's always trying to make the right play and do the right thing, and that says a lot about him. And you know, he's one of the cornerstones of this team.
Joe, were you tired? Jalen was exhausted.
I'm not tired. No, I didn't do anything today. I almost slept, but that was about it.
Abby, are you tired? Yeah.
I'm happy, but you know, I will say I'm happy for our guys. Like you said, it's a 6-game road trip, 6 games, 12 days on the road. The mindset and the togetherness process, and they are tired, and they deserve time off, and they work their asses off, and they play really, really hard all the time, and so I'm happy for them.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you.